There was no template for this, no glass ceiling to shatter, just rigging, cannon smoke, and blood. But somehow, a woman from a Cantonese brothel became the most feared pirate on Earth. Her name, Zheng Yi Sao. She's been referred to as the Pirate Queen, but Queen doesn't quite cover it. Zheng Yi Sao didn't just command a ship, she commanded the sea. By the early 1800s, the South China Sea was swarming with pirates, feuding clans, stolen cargo, and outright war. Amongst this chaos, along came a woman from a floating brothel in Guangdong. A former sex worker with no formal power, but one hell of a mind. She married Zheng Yi, Pirate King, Storm of the Coastlines, and apparently one of the only men smart enough to know when to marry up. When he died suddenly in 1807, she didn't cry. She took over. All of it. Within weeks, she consolidated his men, took command of the infamous Red Flag Fleet, and with the help of their adopted son, now her partner, Zheng Bao, she ran the largest pirate confederation the world had ever seen. Picture it, 400 ships, 70 to 80,000 pirates, and one widow who wasn't here for your mutiny. Zheng Yi Sao established a pirate code so strict it made the Royal Navy look soft. Rule 1, no stealing from the Confederation. Rule 2, no disobeying the orders or deserting your post. Rule 3, no touching a woman without consent. And Rule 4, if you don't like the rules, you can try arguing with your head in a bucket. She even set up a kind of pirate subscription service. Want to sail safely? You pay up. Refuse? Enjoy being robbed very efficiently. Loot was evenly distributed, orders came from the top, and only Zheng Yi Sao could greenlight an attack. The Qing Dynasty couldn't stop her, the Portuguese Navy couldn't catch her, and the British couldn't even figure out what was happening. And while most pirate stories end with cannon fire or a noose, Zheng Yi Sao did something unheard of. When the Chinese Empire finally cornered her in 1810, she didn't go down in flames. She walked into negotiations unarmed and won. She demanded pardons for thousands of her pirates. She kept her loot, her fleet, and her husband, Zheng Bao, who I remind you used to be her adopted son. Yes, it's weird. No, we're not unpacking it. She retired, opened a gambling house, and lived to 69. No sunken ship, no buried treasure, just an empire of sails, and a legend that refused to sink.